Andrew McGann for SevereMMA, standing alongside Mark. Andrews or Andrew? Andrew, okay, same as, oh, excellent. I have to say, very, very nice rear naked choke, although it did seem like the round might have ended, you weren't going to get to finish it.
Yeah, well, it just took me a minute to get going, and then sort of felt him out, and he started to get a wee bit weaker and weaker at the end of the round, and then that's what maybe got me to slip in the rear neck choke.
Do you think it was a case of he started strong, maybe the occasion got to him, he blew out some of his power?
Yeah, sort of. I was just going to stand with him because he's meant to be known as a striker, and I just thought, you know, my striking, I can stand, I enjoy standing, so why not keep it there? But obviously just sort of went in for the takedown, got it. Happy enough with that, like.
I have to say your transition to the back and when you secure the back was very, very nice, but I heard you were talking to me about his guillotine attempt off air there. Talk us through it again. Yeah,
well, he just had no base for the guillotine at all, but he sort of held a position where I had my legs triangled and he couldn't actually move and get a proper guillotine, so it wasn't in any trouble at all. So that's really just the guillotine that actually allowed me to pass and be able to get a better position for the rear neck choke when he turtled.
Having seen you fight before, I assume you're one of the amateurs that is of the opinion of we fight often, you don't cut a lot of weight, just get in and out, as much experience as possible.
Yeah, well, I'm more or less, I weighed in underweight, and I'm still probably sitting around what most people would weigh in at the 65, well, featherweight weight category, so I'm pretty light, so I just like to keep the ball rolling and fighting. We've got another fight coming up here 13th of September, and it's over in Scotland.
So why the decision to go over to Scotland, or was it just you were offered it?
It was just my coach just offered me it, and then I'm happy enough. I was actually meant to fight for the Kumite title against Jordan Mayers, but I'm not too sure what the circumstances is, but I'm happy enough just to lay off that and wait a wee while, and I'll get it sometime soon, so we're looking to try and get that title.
I know we spoke about this off air, but I just feel like I needed to highlight it. With it being an amateur event and such like a relaxed environment, if you want to say, for the fighters, I don't know if you heard this, but you were about to sink in the rear naked choke and your opponent's coach said, "Don't you dare tap." Like, I don't know if you picked that up, but for an amateur contest, it's definitely not something you should be saying.
I actually did hear that, and it's sort of, you're almost thinking to myself, oh, he's not going to tap out. Then you can feel him, you can feel the pressure, you can feel everything through you almost feel through his body that this is in deep and he's going to give up. So he had to, or he was just going to go to sleep. But that's not something you say to your fighters. Never say that.
Excellent, Mark. We appreciate the time.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to your next fight.